Along the vast stretch of the Nile Valley, where ancient civilizations once rose and fell, lies a land that carried the weight of two colonial powers, Britain and Egypt. For decades, Sudan lived under the unusual system of the Anglo-Egyptian condominium, a joint rule that left Sudanese identity suspended between two worlds. But beneath the surface, a new nation was quietly awakening. Sudan, a land of diverse tribes, religions, and cultures, had long struggled to define itself. From the deserts of Darfur to the Nubian north, Sudanese people felt the growing need for unity, a unity built not by foreign rule, but by shared destiny. After World War II, winds of change swept across Africa. Colonies began to question why foreign flags flew over their homelands. For Sudan, this question became urgent. Sudanese leaders, teachers, workers, and students began organizing political parties like the Umma Party, the National Unionist Party, NUP, and movements calling for self-determination. What made Sudan unique was that its independence movement wasn't led by armed rebellion, but by negotiation, political awakening, and national solidarity. One symbol of this new spirit was the young politician Ismail al-Azari, leader of the NUP. While he once favored unity with Egypt, he soon realized the Sudanese people wanted full independence, not to replace one master with another. Meanwhile, Britain, exhausted by rising nationalist movements across its empire, began losing its grip. Egypt, weakened by political turmoil, struggled to exert control. Sudanese nationalists used this moment wisely. In 1953, elections were held, the first major step towards Sudanese self-rule. The people voted overwhelmingly for leaders who promised freedom. A transitional government was formed. Sudanese civil servants replaced foreign administrators. The country's political voice grew louder, and the message was clear. We are Sudanese, and Sudan must govern itself. Then came the defining moment. On January 1, 1956, in front of a massive crowd in Khartoum, the Sudanese parliament formally declared the nation's independence. The British Union Jack and the Egyptian crescent and star flags were lowered. In their place, the new Sudanese flag rose over the capital. For the first time in modern history, Sudan stood tall as a sovereign African nation, one of the earliest to break free. There was no war, no violent coup, only determination and unity. The world watched as Sudan became a symbol of possibility, the first country in the Nile Valley to win independence, paving the way for others across Africa. But the journey after freedom would be difficult. Sudan would face civil wars, political instability, and deep divisions. Yet the moment of 1956 remains powerful, a reminder that Sudanese people once stood as one, demanding their right to write their own story. It began with identity. It rose through unity. And it became independence. Like, comment, and share to support African historical storytelling and reach more viewers around the world.